time, it has been for a good reason because, ta-da! My new office and filming area is all set up, and since those last two videos, like, they sounded all echoey, the quality was horrible, like, there was so much going on, and I just had no energy whatsoever for this office. And so, I ended up putting, like, my makeup table where I wanted to put it, and it was kind of just like, I don't know, the whole room was very empty. So, we have this local, like, buy and sell site and stuff that Matt loves to try and get, like, good deals off of, or free stuff or whatever. So he ended up getting me a free desk. And with that, like, we rearranged my whole office again to fit the desk in here because it's kind of more like a L shape, I guess. So yeah, it was a whole matter of moving everything around again, and with that I got so excited that things were coming along for this office slash filming slash YouTube area that I wanted to hang up curtains, and so that's why this sounds less echoey now. And I wanted to leave this wall behind me free for me to film in front of. Now, I don't know if this is going to stay the way that it is right now. I don't know if I'm going to end up sitting down again, but for right now, I really love this. Like, it's so cute. I think so anyway. Now, if you're wondering, or I hope you can see a difference in regards to quality of this video, as some of you know that have stuck around for a long time, I do have a DSLR that I use for my photography, but I never quite figured out how to use it for video, and it was so frustrating. And like, if you look back at my first few videos, I did end up using that camera for that, and people were saying they couldn't hear me. I remember filming it like not horizontal but like vertical, which meant that like you on your phone it would be like tilted and you'd have those black bars on the side and all that fun stuff. So after that, people were just complaining and stuff. If you guys remember, I think it was like 2 years ago now, almost, that I bought that little like vlogish kind of style camera, more of like a digital camera. So that was what I used to film with. And for Christmas last year, Matt got me this ring light, and it did make the quality a lot better, and I liked it a lot filming with it, just because the ring light did make a huge difference in, like, because lighting is half of your video really. But yeah, just looking at the last couple of like videos and stuff, I wasn't 100% happy, obviously, just because of the way they were. So I took this time to completely do this whole office and to completely change my setup for YouTube. I know that like a couple of videos ago I said that I wanted to stop YouTube, but I've gotten so many like creative ideas of what I want to do while we're still trying to conceive. I just have like so many new things that I want to try and that I want to make videos about. But yeah, it's like, even just for me as a diary, I do want to grow, I do want to learn more things, and I'm kind of really happy that I learned all these things. I can't wait to see this when I edit it and everything, because I've gotten to a point where my editing has gotten better. Like, I've learned a couple new things here and there, but I was so frustrated with the quality of my videos that I was just like, no, like, something needs to happen. And it did. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope it's more fun to watch this way for you guys too. There's gonna be a couple of videos coming out, hopefully, like in the next couple of days. I plan to film a little bit this weekend. As far as life update, which is why I'm kind of upset about it too, but I'm also kind of happy. I did end up getting a job. I had a job interview on Thursday? No, Friday. No! Today is Friday. I had a job interview on Wednesday, and they offered me the job on the spot. Now, it's more full-time than anything I've ever had before, so that'll be a big change for me. Just because, like, it'll be hard for me now to make videos during the week, right? So that is gonna be hard, but I'm gonna try my best to film in the evenings or on the weekends to do what I love, which is still YouTube. So yeah, just bear with me during that time while I'll try to figure out when to film, how to get my life in order pretty much. But yay, I have a job. Now, in regards to that job, I guess it is a little like unconventional, I guess I want to say. Not really. It's a consignment store, and it is a children's consignment store, and I'm gonna have some hard times, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some videos about me being frustrated with work and seeing kids all day long in cute baby clothes and all that stuff, but it's a job nonetheless, which I need to pay for stuff, right? So that is the plan. By the way, if you can hear the clicking, I haven't quite figured out how to make my lens more quietly when focusing, so I hope it's not too annoying. I hope I can kind of cut it out. If not, I'll have to make some changes. Bear with me. Maybe the music's gonna be like covering it, I hope. So yeah, that's what's been going on with all of that. What else? I guess in regards to trying to conceive, I know some of you have had some questions since that last video announcing our GoFundMe page, which I'm going to make a whole another video about that I plan to make this weekend as well, explaining some things and all that stuff, because there's been a lot of messages from people. So yeah, just stay tuned for that video. I'll get more into it. From now on, yes, there's going to be GoFundMe links in the description down below if you want to go check it out and click on it and maybe help us out. Okay, so about trying to conceive. There's been lots of questions whether or not we are trying to conceive, whether or not I was able to afford my Femera and stuff. And yes, with some help from like my family and stuff, we were able to afford a cycle. So yes, I'm just waiting to ovulate. Today is cycle day 13. I did also start temping again. Yay! It has been really rough. After, I think it's been like, I checked back, probably like easily half a year that I haven't temped, and it is so hard to get back into it. Like, you have no idea. Like always, I have my timer set. I like my alarm set in the mornings for 2 a.m., which is when my alarm will go up. I'll reach over for my thermometer, take my temperature, write it down, go back to sleep kind of thing. I guess like with being nervous about the job interview and stuff, like sleeping has been a little hard, but it's been consistent, like kind of like from 12 to 2. I know you're supposed to get at least 3 hours. I never do ever. So, and my charts still work. So please don't go commenting in the like comments down below going like, but you're supposed to sleep this long. I know you're supposed to, but it has worked for me the way it has worked, and my charts do still work out for me to like be able to see ovulation. So I'm looking forward to that in a way. Since my second miscarriage, I was never quite sure when I was ovulating. I'm obviously ovulating, I just wasn't sure 100% when, if my luteal phase changed or anything. So it'll be kind of good to see this cycle exactly when I usually ovulate now and how long that LP is now. So you guys can look forward to more charts. I will put my chart in right now to explain everything, I guess, or for you guys to look at. So yeah, as you can see, nothing exciting has happened yet. Today has been a temp drop, and I did check back on my other charts. The ones from like before any of my miscarriages, when I used to ovulate around like cycle day 17-ish, give or take a few, I would always have a dip around cycle day 13. So I don't know if that means I'm gonna ovulate any earlier this cycle. I'm not having my hopes up too high just because like my cycles have gotten longer since my miscarriages. So yeah, just a waiting game right now, and it's kind of actually nice to be able to see stuff again. I hope you guys are going to enjoy the fact that I'm going to be able to talk about trying to conceive again. I know that like 99% of you want to see a house tour, and believe me, I'm trying my best to get that up. I just like, my office is now kind of set up. I still want to decorate the wall a little bit over there with some pictures that are left over. I did decorate some of the hallways. My dad last weekend spent like a whole day painting our living room because the people before us like scratched the wall to crap when they moved out. So that was one of the things that we needed to do in order to even like the living room, I guess. Our kitchen's not bad, and it's kind of like they use the same color throughout the whole house, which is kind of weird, but whatever. So I guess when we get into wanting to paint our kitchen, it kind of connects into our hallway and stuff when we would have to paint almost all of it. So yeah, it's just a matter of hanging some pictures and cleaning up a little bit more. If we get some stuff done this weekend, I do plan to film it this weekend so it can be up at some point next week when I don't have time to film, being a new week at a new job. But what else? I do still have my little series planned that I'm like still thinking about, still wanting to put some like work into and stuff, so it's perfect for me to film. That'll hopefully start up maybe like late fall or something. I can't believe it's already September, like it's crazy. But anyway, so that's like everything pretty much for Trying to Conceive right now, and life updates and everything else. Like I said, there will be a video up in regards to our GoFundMe page. Just to explain a little bit in more detail, because I think a lot of people got a little offended, which was not our intention, but like I said, that'll be a new video. Yeah, if you guys love this new setup and if you love the new quality, which I hope you guys do, I'm obviously doing this like mostly for you guys, then please give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe so that you can be part of our journey this month. It's only cycle day 13 of like a 36-day cycle, so you're still somewhat in the beginning of my cycle, and I can't wait to film more often again. I'm like loving this. I could talk forever just because I love this setup so much right now. But anyway, so I hope you guys have a great long weekend. I think most of you have a long weekend. I know we do, and I'm looking forward to it, to get to spend a little bit more time on this house and get ready to like decorate and make it more like our home. The more time we spend here, obviously, the more we feel like home, and I know you guys can't wait to see a house tour. So yeah, I'll see you guys really soon, and thank you for watching. Bye guys! We want to keep trying, and we don't want to give up hope, and we just want to push through it, and we know it'll be worth it when we get what we want, but we need hope. And this is something that I'm struggling with to say, that's why I'm kind of like stalling to get to this point.